Loaded Lux versus Geechi is coming to YouTube. Tune in to one of the biggest
Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Stay outside.
Yeah. It's always a blessing, you know what I mean, having Beloved in front of the camera. You know, we saw you this weekend, though, you know, sticking your face in front of the camera a few times, you know, just enough.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's I tell you, I was waiting for that battle to drop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That thing about like 600K views right now. I think a little more right now.
Yeah.
Last time I checked.
It's doing what it takes, you know what I'm
saying? The debate has come back up. You know what I mean? They saying, my boy Lux won the first 2 rounds. Now I got him winning this, I got him winning that. We got it a little bit closer now. You still got some people saying Geechi won, things like that. But the debate is still back up now.
Yeah, but that was the thing. For real, what's so dope about this battle though? It's really a conversation piece. It happened so we could have this conversation.
Okay.
Right? Because true story, I don't feel like people make up their own minds to a great degree. The new thing is following narratives,
of course,
things of that nature. So people are just going with the flow to a degree. You know what I'm saying? So, right? This is the thing about life because, they say to be a great leader, you gotta be a great follower.
Mm-hmm.
But even in the act of following, the next step is to lead. So, like, in that, you even gotta do that part right. I just want to make people most mindful, of their discernment.
Okay.
Are you making things with your own mind, based off your own data, off your own experiences, and you came up to yourself in the mirror and like, this is where we at, this is where I stand, this is my truth, and I move on this accord, no matter whatever society move on, this is my truth, and then you make up your own mind, or you just following the flock. To what avail if you're not learning nothing? That was my main thing. So when you look at a battle like this, right? I'm in Geechi backyard, you know what I'm saying? Obviously I'm not the favorite, you know what I'm saying, which is cool, because if even in that space of my performance is falling on deaf ears and different things are not happening, I know what I'm saying. And I know if you know how to tune in, you know what I'm saying. If you really a spectator and really tune into the art form and really know how to digest it and decode it and break it down and go, ooh, that was a point made. Ooh, that was crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Or if you just going with the and then you counting the points off just the reaction.
The reactions, yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta understand there's different biases going on, but what did you learn? So you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why it was like, all right, we need the world to see this shit. I'm not gonna jump out there. Everybody going, all right, let me back up and live.
Yeah.
But we got a conversation now because it's healthy. Every time we pop out, I'm still on the same accord, man. It's all we getting there. You know what I'm saying?
Elevate.
Hell yeah, because come on, King.
So now that we're here, how do you feel about your performance? How do you feel about the rounds, the overall battle?
I feel definitely my performance could have been better. Me having to catch, do this work and then the memorization, different things. It's a time frame with that. You know what I mean? So I gotta fight to do well within that time frame. I'm not gonna lie. When I caught the phone call to do this, it was like, the coach is on the line. Drake is showing up. Like, man called me personally. Like, yo, what's good? Like,
back against the wall type shit.
I want the best. You know me now. It's like I'm still my own man. I make my decisions based off of what I want to do. And I just looked at it as an opportunity, especially if you come into the table, Drake, it's your birthday, you got an album dropping. Oh shit, the world gonna watch for a second. Hold on. I just want to make sure we on our best behavior, you know what I'm saying? So, hey man, I jumped out there, tried to do it in the time frame that was allotted to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not my standard time frame, but and that's really, look, not to make excuses, not to take any points off of what Geechi did. Everybody handled their business. He handled his business. I'm just saying in terms of how I would naturally do it. You know what I'm saying? To get a full me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in that space, but I went out on there and I got what I got. Not making no excuses for it. However, what I did grasp from that is the reason why we having this conversation. Are we really receptive to everything that's being said, you know what I'm saying? Not taking away from my performance. I definitely felt I could have had a better performance, you know what I'm saying? But don't worry, for this next one, watch, because I got time. You know, the way what came out, he said, you was talking all that, boom, boom, boom. I ain't had time.
Yeah. He said, I got time.
But I got time, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. It's all about time. So, in that frame.
So, does it start to get to you? I mean, because, you know, this is nothing new about, you know, are the fans perceiving it, or are they going off crowd reaction, things like that? That's just not battle rap. That's just in society in general, you know, even in music. They're gonna listen to maybe Lil Baby first and Lupe Fiasco.
Right.
That's just how it goes.
Right.
So, have you come to the grass yet? Like, all right, this is what it is, or I'm gonna change up a little bit to, you know, maybe to appease them a little bit, but
bro,
still.
it wasn't like they wouldn't get a Loaded Lux performance and go, oh, that's crazy. It's just my performance in that time frame didn't allow for them to get that feedback. And plus, and then look, on top of the circumstances, me being in somebody else's backyard. So then you know you really gotta beat the champ if that's the case. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta behead him up
you
there.
Feel me? And if you ain't doing that, we ain't gonna just give it to you. This is our hometown hero. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it comes back to they want your truth. For me, my truth being Loaded Lux got me to where, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking catering. You gotta know your audience. You know what I mean? Milk for babies, meat for men. I'm gonna drop something there. You know, he relate to that variable. I pull him in that. You see, I was there a little with the blues.
I
know what they. You know, I'm tuned into that. It's just they want to see it like that in full form. And shit, you want the whole thing? I got you. I'm just, you know what I mean? That's like I said, it's not to take nothing away from however it went. It went. But I'm just giving to you from my perspective because it was my experience. And we're going through it. I know what I needed to really give you that thing.
You learn something new.
Yeah. So whatever they saying, whatever they talking, boss, you know how this go. They'll say that, then the next second, man, they like, oh, yeah. I told you. Yeah. They just want to see it. So I know my position. I ain't moving, man. I'm gonna stay right. But I'm gonna really. And then when you see it, then let's talk.
Let's talk.
All
right. So the last thing on Geechi is, you know, you spent the block with Mook. You know, obviously the first battle was amazing. The second battle, if the time and, you know, everything lines up, could we see that thing run back? You know, maybe in New York or maybe neutral ground.
That's the bro. Like, you know, it gotta be crazy. You know, we had to be putting it on for. It gotta be at the Apollo, though. But it'll be like
Lux versus Geechi and Apollo.
Hold on, you said Lux versus
Geechi. I meant when I said that, I meant like, you know, you spent the block with Mook, like, you know, you rematched. So I'm saying, would you rematch Geechi?
Oh, what I rematch? Scratch that. I thought you were talking about
my fault.
in the bro.
You know, if you know, time, obviously not like, you know, next month, but, you know, if the time, you know, maybe a year passes or whatever, if the fans say, yo, like, you'll run that back.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
Just to, you know, I guess like in light of you saying doing it somewhere else. You know,
because Geechi said he wants to come to New York, so, you know, obviously.
That'll be fly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, if the people always listen, we try to figure out what frame to put matches in to where what's most compelling for the fans watching. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like, oh, you want, then cool. We're gonna package it and box it like that, so you gonna sit there and go watch it. When you get in here, you gonna get we're gonna feed you. I don't care how you wanna see it. You wanna see, all right, you want a rematch, or you want this, you want that. Some things I don't know. I can't get all the way in agreement with. I don't know when it hits. Like I think Uncle Robert asked me one time about battling females. That.
Yeah, I think you said, you got to get to that space here.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know. But outside of that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
About the man.
And a trilogy would be valid, but it got to be very big.
I'd be really like exhibition.
Okay,
you know
got you.
Yeah. Word, like we would probably be just sparring, like, but the structures, like, I don't know if like me and him talk about it, but like, Mook is layered. Sometimes y'all don't like to sit down and go through the schemes.
Yeah.
But he's layered.
Yeah, 100%.
You would
100%.
have fun just off the penmanship.
Yeah. Breaking everything down.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't soul dig with the bros.
Okay.
Connections, you know. But yeah.
Gotcha.